Hey guys, what's going on? I'm Scout with 3 Guns Down. As always, not going to do too much of an introduction today, but a few things first. You can see my face! Been away for a week and 2 days for a very good reason. New PC. She's a beaut. She's also $2 grand. Yeah. New headset, new TV, new mouse mic, blah 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 blah. The works, pretty much. New chair. Listen. Oh, it's not plugged in right now. Anyway, what's this about? This is about the Infinity Challenge, as I'm sure you clicked on it by the title. The point of this video, I'm going to state very clearly right now. I want this to spread like wildfire through the Halo community. And through everyone that competed in the Infinity Challenge. I'm going to post it on forums, it's going to be on my YouTube channel, I'm going to get it out there as much as possible as I can. Because of the discrepancies in the Infinity Challenge. The forums speculate, multiple forums speculate, that have talked about the Infinity Challenge, that over 100 people, not over 100 people, one of them said over 100 people, but the general consensus was about 30 or 40 people in the top 100 were playing illegitimately, and I tend to agree with them. Soldier Side, I'm going to get a lot of flack for that, but I don't care. He's an illegitimate player. I don't care if he's an MLG player, I don't care if he has a huge fan base, he's cheating, he does not deserve to win a truck. Ghost 187, he's cheating. Troll Slays, he's cheating. I know he's cheating for a fact more than anything because I was playing Thursday about 6 a.m. in the morning. It was one guy on the mic. 16 or 17 hours later, it was God, midnight that night, something like that. It was a different guy on the mic. Totally different guy. So I know he was cheating. 2 different people on voice chat, 2 different people playing on the account. Anyway, moving on to the rest of this. Those illegitimate people need to be taken out of the competition completely. Which there are Twitch Game Sager. Yeah, he's illegitimate. I know he is for a fact as well. I also know for a fact that I beat him, and he's an MLG Pro. I feel so fucking good about myself after that game. How are they cheating though? That's the question. Well, Strong Side is cheating. He is having 3 people that have a very bad KD play with him. Now, whether he created 3 accounts beforehand with friends and got them to purposely get bad KDs, or whether he got 3 people that decided they would do this with him, they run around with assault rifles, they go for the assist, he goes for the kills. Now, the Infinity matchmaking system matches you on group ability. So if you have 1 MLG Pro and 3 extremely bad people, you're going to get generally groups with, or games with very bad people in them. And when you're playing with an MLG Pro in your league, yeah, he's going to end up owning the lot. Whenever I play with my friend, JZ Rogue, he's negative 6,000 kills. I play with him, I get matches where I get 25, 30 plus kills almost every game. Worth it. Totally worth that. Assassination was worth every bit. Sorry, it was a good assassination. I love the tackle assassin. Anyway. So yeah, whenever I play with JZ Rogue, you know, I go 25, 30. So that, I would consider that manipulating the system. Not only that, but I'm pretty convinced he has a second person playing on that account, because if you go look at his record on Halo Waypoint, he's playing 24 hours around the clock. And you also see different consistencies in the score. Halo, look, MLG pros play consistently. They're pros. They have a very finite amount of consistency they play with. And that consistency changes for Strong Side's account about every 12 hours, coincidentally enough. And I'm pretty convinced it might be Walshy that's playing with him. It makes sense. Moving on, so yeah, Strong Side's illegitimate. Here's the thing though, I can't understand why you would cheat in this contest. It says, if you go read the rules and regulations, it says that they have access to any personal information of yours if you are deemed a winner, and that if at any point later on you are considered to have cheated or undermined the competition in any way, they have the right to sue you for any legal damages in state and federal court. It's a $100,000 truck. You could face criminal charges, as well as fraud, as well as just straight up bankruptcy. You're stupid if you were gonna try to cheat, because 343 is a probably billion-dollar production company after Halo 4 and the revenue after left after Bungie. Not only that, but they're backed by Microsoft, who is nearly a trillion, or is a trillion, maybe is not, I don't know. Very fucking rich company. And they're partnered with Virgin Gaming for this tournament, who is owned by Richard Branson. Richard Branson lives on a fucking island. So yeah, you're dealing with probably 3 of some of the most powerful organizations slash people in the world, and you're gonna try to cheat. You're fucking stupid. Not only is it stupid, but, you know, the MLG pros that are in the top that are cheating, first of all, what kind of precedent are you setting to the rest of the community? You're an MLG pro, you are the best the community has to offer, or the best the community watches. Personally, I don't think you're the best the community has to offer, but I'll get to that in a minute. And you're cheating. What kind of example are you setting for everybody else? What are you making? It's like, yeah, I'm not above cheating to win $100,000 and cheat everybody else out of it on an online competition. Do you have no dignity, no honor, no pride, no nothing? Look, personally, I would never, could never cheat because I am an extremely prideful person. Extremely prideful. So I try not to do anything that would make me look bad because I don't want to ever look bad. I always try to look good in front of people. That's probably one of my faults, is trying to look good in front of everybody. If you ever see me walking out in the street by myself, I'm wearing a fancy coat, fancy pants, fancy shoes, fancy shirt, but I'm not that rich. My dad makes $80,000 a year. I'm a poor college student that lives with him. I don't have money, but I dress like I do. I dress like I know what I'm doing. I talk like I know what I'm doing. I try to make a good impression on him. Or on everyone. So, if you're an MLG pro, wouldn't you want the same thing? You are supposedly the best the community has to offer, and the most people watch after you, but you're cheating? You're setting a very bad precedent for the rest of the community. Not only that, but, you know, Major League Gaming is becoming kind of a big thing. In the last 2 years, it's grown tremendously. I think in the next 10 years, we're going to see it streamed and televised as much as ESPN, possibly. I really think that's a very good possibility because gaming entertainment's growing in far more ways than anyone ever thought possible, especially with Microsoft now trying to blur the lines between media entertainment and gaming entertainment. You know, they have HBO, Netflix, Hulu, all kinds of other stuff on the Xbox that you can now use to watch all kinds of other media entertainment. So I think the lines between gaming entertainment and media entertainment are really going to start to blur. We're going to switch over to another game I had. Both of these games were during the Infinity Challenge. That was abandoned. This next one is Adrift. And they were both average games. I tried to keep as high as a consistent score as I could possible, because I knew it was important. I averaged about 250 an hour, and if you 250 an hour, and if you add that to the amount of time that I was playing, which was 158 hours out of the 168 hours in the week, is probably actually a little bit more. I'd say I probably played 159, 160. But I'm giving myself a little bit of leeway room because I did take 5 to 10 minute breaks every 3 to 4 hours during playtime. I tried to do everything like using the bathroom in between games. I made my showers 4 or 5 minutes long. I didn't shave for a week. I got pretty grizzly. I just got in, soaped up, washed my hair, got off, dried out, was right back in the PJs. PJs all week too. Had them lined out, you know. I did shower every day. Contrary to popular belief of my friends, I did shower every day. But yeah, made food in between games. I would you know, have the plate of, and everything I had was something I could pop in the microwave or just put it on a pan, sit it in the oven, and then go get it whenever the timer started beeping. Everything was something I could do fast. Didn't, you know, I told my dad, I'm pretty much going to be useless except for this for a whole week, and he said, alright, you better win something though. I was like, okay, thanks, Dad. So he supplied me with food and drink and left me alone in the living room on the 56-inch LED TV for 168 hours. I slept in that chair too. Yeah, I was going hard. Not so much sleep as pass out. After 76 hours, I was just kind of like playing Halo. And then when I'd wake up 4 hours later, it said, "You've been kicked from the multiplayer game. You appear to be away, blah, 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 blah." You know the thing it says, so. Back to the main point of this video, though. The prizes, personally, all of them, in every single tier, Spartan Ops and War Games, need to go to legit players. I think probably in Tier 1 and Tier 2, the people are legit. Or no, in Tier 2 and Tier 3, the people are legit. Tier 1, there's a lot of discrepancy, though. I would say probably 50 to 60, maybe even 75 of the top 100 are illegitimate players. And the leaderboards got rolled back as well. I don't know if anyone else noticed this other than me, but Wednesday I had 180,000 points. Also, I noticed some other people's scores. They were, you know, by that day, Strong Side almost had 400,000 on Wednesday. Thursday I had 130,000 points. Strong Side and a couple others got rolled back almost 100,000 points in the top 5. And I was rolled back 50,000 points. If you add 50,000 onto my current score, which is around 180,000, I would have 230,000 points, which if you do the math, 158 hours, and I'm giving 10 minutes an average game, which is the time of finding the game, the time till the game is completed. That's an average game. That's a game length. Then the next game starts, which is finding the game, completing the game. 10 minutes is the average, which is a little high average. I could probably say it's 8 minutes because most games with me are completed in under 5 or 6 minutes, and then 2 to 3 minutes to find a game. So you're looking at probably more of an 8-minute average than a 10-minute average, but I'm giving myself some wiggle room here. So 10-minute game average minus the 10 hours that I was, which is again more wiggle room, minus the 10 hours, multiply that by 60, 158 hours, you get 9,480 minutes that I was playing. Now, if you divide that by 6, which is about how many games I was getting. No. 948,000 minutes. How did I forget this math? I'm good at math. What the fuck, me? I don't know. Now I gotta figure this out or it's gonna bug the fuck out of me. Okay, so 24 hours times 7, 168 hours minus the 10 times 60, which is how many I was getting, divided by, divided by 10, because that's how long an average game was, 948 games. Duh. 948 games, and I was averaging 250 points a game. 237,000 should have been around my final score. I'm imagining it should have been actually higher, 260 to 70 to 80,000 possibly. But the leader, because as I said, I was giving myself wiggle room, which if you add it up, it adds up to about 10 minutes worth of length of game time, plus the minusing the 10 hours that I was actually not doing something. I'm giving myself almost 20 hours of wiggle room, which is not the case. Well, it's not the actual fact of what happened. So 20 hours worth of wiggle room, I should have had around 230,000 points, but I don't. The leaderboards got rolled back, as I said. Now, these unlegit people, strong side and all them, the thing is, I don't care whether I win the truck or not. I don't really honestly care what prize I get or not. The thing is, you know, one time when I was in high school, I was cheated out of a competition by a coach on the opposite team, the opposite high school. I was severely pissed off. Now, justice was done in the end. We got the coach banned from further KCAA events, and their test scores for that competition didn't. It was an academic competition. I was a nerd. Leave me alone. Okay, science is my thing. Point is, justice was done. We got him banned, and I know how it feels to be cheated out. I know how it feels right now. In fact, as I am being cheated out on the Infinity Challenge, as are probably 225 other people. Actually, I wouldn't take it that far. It's not all 225. I'd say it's probably just about the top 80 to 90 people that are being cheated out by illegitimate scores. Do I think I'll win the truck? No, probably not. Because I almost guarantee you that there is someone that went harder than I did. Someone that managed to get their sleep schedule better than I did. Someone that found a way to go in between everything. There's somebody out there that did it. What would we consider illegitimate play, though? Well, first of all, anyone that has two people playing on one account, that's illegitimate. That's undermining the competition, personally, I think. It was to find the best player, not players. It's the one Halo player that wins the truck. Not you and your buddy play on account for 168 hours and then split the prize money 50-50 after you sell the truck. Which, in case you don't know, an SVT Raptor standard is around 60 grand. With the modifications that Gas is putting on it, all that custom shit, you're probably looking at about $120,000 to $130,000. Not only that, but it's the one-of-a-kind truck in the world. Take that to a collector's auction for video game merchandise, fuckload of money. Probably upwards of $500,000 if you took it to auction. Not only that, but Sundance has said, whoever wins the truck, name your price. And I guarantee you he will outbid any auctioneer for that thing. He owns MLG. He's got money. So the point of all this is, make this video spread across the community like wildfire. I want to see those people that legitimately played win the prizes. As long as the person that wins the truck legitimately gave their heart out for God knows how many hours in this week, that's fine with me. The person that really played the hardest needs to win. Virgin Gaming and 343 Industries, honestly, if they don't do this correctly, they're going to lose, hopefully, everyone else's respect, but a lot of my respect, because this is kind of like the thing, prove yourself here, you know? Give it to the person that deserves it. Don't just brush it off to the side and say, well, we're close enough, we'll give it to that guy, even though he might have possibly cheated. Do it right. You're you're in line with two of the most powerful companies in the world currently right now. So you have the ability. Honestly, I hope if they don't do it right, they do lose a lot of community respect. This is 343's gateway into the gaming world, Halo 4. They seriously need to do everything right, because this is the fan community watching them. Everyone that participated in the Infinity Challenge, that's a huge chunk of the hardcore market, the people that buy their games and play them religiously. That's their hardcore fan base, their hardcore market. If they screw something up, it's not going to look good for the rest of it. I mean, it would damper them somewhat. It's like, well, we didn't care, so we gave it to someone that illegitimately played for a whole week. We don't care to give prizes away to cheaters. It's kind of what you're saying. So, 343, for the sake of you and for the rest of the community to not get thoroughly pissed off, and just for, I don't know, doing the right thing, you should spend a lot of time trying to get down to who legitimately competed. If you want to go look at the leaderboards, currently I'm in 84th place. My gamer tag is ScoutE7, SCHOUTT space, not dash, space, capital E7. Please don't add me on Xbox Live. I have enough people. You know, no. Plus, college is kicking back in. Got a lot of shit to do with that. Animations class, VCM classes, my AutoCAD classes. My degree is geared towards creating games later on in my life. That is what I want to do. Ever since I started playing Minecraft, you know, it was like, yeah, oh yeah, got to create stuff the rest of my life. Can't do anything else. I can't imagine not creating something for a living. That's just my thing. It has to be now. So yeah, I'll definitely try my heart out for that. But you know, this is, I really think that they need to do this right. So if you believe this, you support this. This isn't about views, because currently my AdSense account is broken, so I'm making no money off this shit. This isn't about views. This isn't about likes. This isn't about anything. This is about getting this out to the community to make sure the right thing is done. Share this. Just send out the message to everyone you know, with players and everybody else. And that's pretty much it. Don't forget to check out our Facebook. Maybe my AdSense account will work one day so I can make money off this. But don't forget to check out our Facebook, our Twitter, and subscribe if you'd like. Don't forget to like our videos. Comment. I just said it wasn't about likes. I'm being so pragmatic right now. Anyway, do that stuff. It's habit. I've done like I don't know how many fucking. It becomes habit when I have this thing on and I'm talking to you. It's habit. A lot more videos to come though. First of all, I don't know when it's gonna be when I play another Halo game. Look, I just played 158 hours straight in a week. I know Halo so fucking well right now. It'll be a while before I really get back into it pretty hard. Unless somebody's like, hey, come on, you need to do some competitions with us. Probably not gonna get into it that hard, that quick, soon again. So where's the content on this channel gonna go? Got some ideas coming. A DayZ series, Skyrim mods, modifications, and my own custom mods. I do build a lot of stuff in the tools editor on Skyrim because, well, I've already had training for AutoCAD and everything like that, so I know how a lot of the concepts, ideas, designs, and things like that work. So I may do some stuff on that, some tutorials on how to create your own stuff in Skyrim if you guys would be interested in that. But a DayZ series, Dark Days of DayZ series, which is pretty much just us playing DayZ on a server and staying alive as long as possible, with lots of screaming and trolling, which will be a lot of fun. I might do a series where I play Fear 3 and just sit and let you guys laugh your ass off at me shitting myself as I walk around the corner and I was like, so there's that. Other than that, there's the new content coming in February. We have Alien Colonial Marines. You'll get to watch me and 3 friends play that on Xbox Live on the multiplayer and shit our fucking pants. If it's as scary as they're leading it on to be, the good shock moments happening in multiplayer are just going to be awesome. Crysis 3, I'm sure that's March, I think now. And Bioshock Infinite, which is probably going to be my game of the year. I'm already calling game of the year on it, just because of what Adam Sessler says about it after he played 4 hours, and he's just like, you know, when Adam Sessler's like, it's good, because he's hard to please. So that's that, guys. Thanks for watching the video. Please spread this video like wildfire if you can. I know it's in the community to do so. I'm Scout with 3 guns down. Thank you for paying attention and letting me hold your attention this long. I know it was a long video. I had a lot to vent about though, and I could still go on for quite a while about how all those people in the top are unlegitimate cheating bastards. It's just makes me angry. So 343, please do the right thing. Give the legitimate people winning the prizes. Give that truck to somebody that actually deserves it and didn't cheat. Didn't have 2 people playing on the account. Didn't have a group of people that they played with to boost their score. Didn't boost their score, obviously, in matches. Work as hard as you can to search and find the legitimate winners of these prizes. Because I will be one of them, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm Scout with 3 guns down. I'll see you guys later. Share this video to as many people as you can. Spread it like a fire.